Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying with Walker. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running with Walker again. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here's Charbonnet, and he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Well, that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the first.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run, especially in short yardage situations. Just go get that single and move the chains.
Walker on 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Motioning left is their running back. From the gun, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is Henry on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Another run for Henry. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Working quickly here.
3 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Charbonnet on the toss. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Trying for it, it's Walker. Has room down the left sideline. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Trying to run it in, and he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Every once in a while, we don't have to confuse this game. Simply beat the man in front of you. Carry the ball over the line. Rushing football at its finest.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Man, you've got to have a better plan if you bring it out of the end zone. He barely got anything on that run back.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Running once more with Henry. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the the 17-yard line.
Turning to Henry on third. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
They're going for this. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Give right up the gut to Hill. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. We go right back to Hill. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, third and long. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Trying to get outside with Henry. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
First down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the...
They want to run it across. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, run everyone out there to go for 2. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for 2 from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. This is a heater going deep. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Darnold, 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. To give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Henry. Can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
From the gun, Jackson. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Jackson throwing for it. And this is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try successful. They're up to a 16-8 lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They just get the play off. He beams one deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
2 yards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Grind down the middle with Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense to the line fast. Here's Lamar. Complete out to the right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Handoff running left. Walker. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Third and long. Here's Darnold. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field, his offense lining up for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the
Flying forward on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Gotta go for two in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ali to return it. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 50. before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. My man, he's in the clear. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pick.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the...
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
22. Seahawks 16.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is Walker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And the Baltimore first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Baltimore
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll give it to him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Baltimore
Hill again.
first down.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 9-yard line. 1-yard gain.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Buys time, rolling right. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Come on, the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
They send him straight up the middle. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
30. Seahawks 16.
That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he stopped him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. He's loaded another one up. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. He's trying to go deep again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Shoves him off. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll run here with Henry. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Once more, here's Henry. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Handoff headed left to Hill. And he gets in! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
All right, gonna get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up. They want to run it across, and that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. He's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Running with Walker again. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying with Walker. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Down with it on 3rd and short. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Here's Walker running right. catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff, running left, Walker. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff now to Hill. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 9-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Now he takes it. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. A big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Here's the handoff. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Tariq Woolen on the tackle.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Seattle.